Alright, so now we're back with some more Diablo 2 Eastern Sun Rises Hardcore, because that episode was getting pretty long. It was like 37 minutes. If we continue with the Barbarian Hardcore, we were working on the Magic Find gear. We're trying to just get some starter Magic Find using only unique items. And then we could eventually make Runewords, use these rare things. Maybe we should just only use unique items. We'll just use unique items for now, and then these rares, we could figure out something to do with them. Maybe even this magical one will be better than this one eventually. 45% magic find. Could have been 60% magic find. So if we go here, our magic finds now 294 and 502. So we won't use that other one. And then maybe we'll just try to re-roll some jewels. So something else we had to do was get some weapons. So it wasn't really any good magic find shield. There was the tower shield with 2 sockets. So we could socket magic find runes or magic find jewels in there. But let's just find some weapons for now. And we could socket all these items. We could socket all of them. So if we go here, we're just looking for gold. So we're just looking for something with a background, which would represent it's a normal difficulty item, like the club. The club would be 30% extra gold. Seems a little low. The morning star would be 50% gold, 50% magic find, and it's always 50%. And it gives enhanced damage, max damage per level, open runes, 40% increased attack speed. So it might be good for whirlwinding, 50 to both of them. Or the Falcon gives 50 to 150%. So 20% attack speed, so it probably doesn't attack too fast. It is a lot of extra gold though. Or the Cutlass, Tengen Bow, Matrix Bow, Claws. That's right, the Claws were really good. 100% gold, 60% magic find. So it's just like the Morning Star, the Falcon. We don't really want to do anything. What about magic item? Because we were thinking about the Crystal Sword. Crystal Sword's like all these elemental damages and then 150% better chance of getting magical items. This one's the medium, so maybe we'll just get the Falcon or something. 50 to 150. Lightning resist, deadly strike, 20% attack speed. Guess it'd be the same thing, right? Falcon, it might kill things slower, would it? So let's just try getting some Falcons then. Because we could get a magic find. Magic find would definitely help. Do we try for both of the weapons or something? Could go with... Where are the swords? Swords are usually at the end, but if they're not at the end, then they would roll over to the next page. Here they are. Like Falcons, crystal swords, maybe just the Falcons. Let's just try to maximize our gold find. Let's just try to get as much gold find as possible. Sword. So I must always usually start here then. Crystal sword, Falcon. Or do we try to get that? Maybe we just get a set of each or something. So like crystal swords, and then they're right beside each other. Try to get both of them. The maces, do we worry about the maces? Crystal sword, crystal sword and Falcons. So where's the mace? Mace will just be 50% to both of them. Because we do need a switch, right? Our weapons, they break literally all the time. I guess we do need switches. Falcons, crystal swords, Falcons. Because we're a barbarian though, we could dual wield them. So we could just as easily make the Runeword and it would be better than all of these. Which means we probably should just make the Runeword. So none of these are really a whole lot of lightning damage, I guess. But it would have like scales on it, wouldn't it? I got plus scales seems to be mandatory for a good weapon. So we didn't really get anything here yet. So let's trade these. Maybe we could go kill things to get the swords that we need. We just kill cows for a bit. We could get the base swords and the base armors. Then we just socket them. And then just create the rune words. That'd be the ultimate thing to do. See? Scales will need +1 to all scales on it for it to be a good weapon. I guess if it doesn't have +1 to scales, then it's not a good weapon. Oh, there's the unique Falcon. Unique Falcon is 97% extra gold. So how much durability? 60 durability. So we'd have twice as much durability. 12 to 86. So I guess the damage isn't too bad when you see it in person.
Good morning. What are your needs?
Yeah, let's just make the rune words. Because these things, it wouldn't have too much range on them and everything. So just throw an old weapon here. We could sell those. 13 to 70. Is that the highest damage? We'll keep it for now. It's just these things, they are alright. But the Runeword is so much better. We can just throw these boots in here for now. We'll sort all these tokens later. We haven't sorted through the tokens yet. Like 2 more things to try. Let's just go here. There we go. So we got +9 to strength. We do need a weapon. Or maybe we even kept great swords. It's just the great swords, they can only literally be used by the barbarian. Just because they're two-handed. So we could just socket them like that. It's just they have the superior range compared to most of the other ones. If we have a item level 44 great sword, let's just not take that one. Or we could just go kill cows until we find some great swords. Yeah, that would make perfect sense. And we could find the armor. The armor would be much better as well. So we got new gear here. We have to find something to socket. So we're probably going to be making jewels this episode too. Making some rare jewels. Oh, so all these tokens. We'll just throw these in here for now. So those are really, really good boots. Why are those, oh, dude, we should take it out like that. 200% defense. That's the max defense poison resist. So it is a pretty cool rare. The only thing that's not maxed is the 73% defense. So maybe we'll just throw these in the air quick, and then we'll end the clip, and then we'll go kill cows for a bit, trying to get a couple great swords and an armor. Alright, so let's go kill some cows for a bit. We have 2 of these pole axes, 2 of the unique ones. So might as well just identify one. We've got 2 of them. So what does this do? 18 to 133. Confuse, unstriking, fast attack speed, plus to maximum damage, open wounds, 19 to all attributes. So we do need this just because our weapon breaks all the time. Weapon literally breaks all the time. So if we go here, repair, it'll allow us to stay out at cows a whole lot longer. So this will be more magic find and more gold find than we had. A whole lot more gold find. Our resistances should still be max. Perfect. Got like a new thing, right? Did we get the... Oh no, that's right, we're using just unique items. We're not using rare items. Well, we got something. Like the rare items, they will be better. we can just add these sockets on first. So let's try this out. Let's try this poleaxe. So it doesn't freeze the enemies. It doesn't freeze the enemies. I guess that broadsword super 6 it freezes them. Then this has more range on it. So if we socket this with something to increase its attack speed, then it could be better than if you don't need to freeze it. This one's cool because you just run into them and the cows, they're all frozen so they can't hit you anyway. Because if they're frozen, they can't hit you. I just need to find some white items. And we do want to avoid all the items piling up in one spot. We don't want them all piling up in one spot. Then you can't loot anything. Like, there's the light-plated boots we needed. We needed a white version of the light-plated boots. So we just didn't pick it up. I was going to say we can't be a full inventory already. That's absolutely impossible. So there's nothing there. We just need a few specific items. Because the Elven Chain might be good if it's a E3L with the good stats on it. Oh, sure, we can use that. So maybe we should throw on wire great swords. Well, who would have known when we needed them? Yeah, 'cause it does have to be a white great sword, because we do have to be able to socket it. I guess all of our magic find isn't going to help us, right? Magic find would make you find less white great swords. This axe must be better. It's probably just because it's a very fast attack speed. It runs fast attack speed. This one just has a longer range on it. But it does have higher top end damage on it. Blade Talons, Tall War. We needed the Cutlass. Or Crown Shield. We needed the Crown Shield. We needed one without stats on it. Level 18 is or unless Crown Shield requires level 18, we might actually need that one. Even this weapon's breaking pretty soon. So we still haven't seen a great sword. We haven't seen any great swords. Great axe. Pretty close, but not the great sword. Oh, travel lanes are only 3 sockets. Oh, and then an interesting thing we found about Whirlwind is that if your weapon breaks, you can actually keep going until you stop whirlwinding. We found that out. So if we keep going, well, that weapon hasn't broken yet. Super risky, yeah, crystal sword. Searching belt, iris officer. Weapon is broken, right? But if we keep whirlwinding, we can. Yeah, there we go. Now it's not broken. So the light plate would be up to 4 sockets. Ancient armor would be better though. So we're also looking for ancient armors. Pretty sure there hasn't been any ancient. Great sword. There's the first one.
I am overburdened.
Oh. So we found the great sword. Yeah, just a regular great sword. Perfect. And the light plate. We might just want a ancient armor. Just because it has all of the armor on it. So let's just go repair everything.
Good day.
Oh, this is only on players 5, right? Pretty soon we should be able to set it to player 7. They were just running out of space. So another job on cap. Or maybe we actually need flamberges. We just thought about it. Flamberges attack a lot faster, don't they? normal attack speed.
Impossible.
Because we could go with two short ones. Because we can't force those. Does the Runeword come with attack speed? Have to figure that out. Or experience. So there's more rare items than before. We could definitely say that.
Overburdened.
So we need a war staff.
I can't.
Oh, we can't even hold the war staff. Inventory's full. So all we need is a greatsword. Hey, we could just take the other one. We probably should. So we could just find another one and then we'll keep a lookout to replace the greatsword. But we found some more things. We'll probably have to organize them. Figure out what we're doing. Maybe we shouldn't be picking up all these rares, but what if they have some crazy stats on them? Cause something we could do, right? When we pick them up, we could just throw them in the cube and then just line up a whole bunch here and then just be like, here's 100 rares we got, and the 100 rares would fit on the page. That'd be something. Right? 'Cause we were thinking you could just sit here and identify them one by one, and that's the classic way of doing it. That's the more classic way of doing it, just identifying them. What is this one? What is this one? Although storage space. And we'll be able to count them easier, right? We can't be like, here's 10 pages of rares, then it's only like 150 items or something. So let's just make sure that we can socket this anyways. So we need the socket donut, and then we need gems. So these socket donuts, we need 3 of them.
What can I do for you?
Trade weapons. So she sells the socket donut. We'll just buy 2 for now. If we go over here with the great sword, socket donut, then we go with. So if we're socketing with a normal gems, white, see if socket with 4 is a KOUUN, 4 sockets. So we need 4 regular gems. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it should be a 4 socket greatsword. Perfect. So it does just depend on the item level of it. It doesn't actually have to be from Nightmare, just a Nightmare item level item. So if it's socketed 4 sockets, then we could put the Runeword in it pretty soon. So we're gonna have to clear inventory. Or do we just keep it like that? But it would be better, it'd be like twice the magic fine if we had 2 of them. So just throw a spirit crown here, we got these unique. So we're getting a whole bunch of uniques and sets. Probably just because of the new magic find set. So we needed those. So let's go to the rune stalker. Let's just throw everything in here. Everything here, right? The E runes, that's not a public thing. We need specific runes, KOUUN. We need that one. And then we can just downgrade the other ones. So we got all those ones. So the I rune, U rune, Shy rune. Where's the N rune? KAN. So it's below the KU. So we just cube this and take out 2 of these. Oh, whoops. So I want to take out 2 of the KU runes. Thought we had 2 in there. Where's the Rune Stalker? Here we go. So we got those. So let's just go here, talk to Charcy, talk to Akara. We always mix them up. And she would have the Scroll of Town Portal. So we just filled up our book and then we just got this portal here. So if we take this and then we cube it with the Q rune, it'll downgrade it to the N rune. So we need 2 of these, possibly 3 of them. And then we need the U runes. Oh, there's 1 of them. So we probably do need to get another one. So we could cube this with the key to get another rune. No, we can't. Cube it to set it to the next rune to get the Yo rune. This one we could downgrade. Downgrade it twice. So now we can make 3 pieces. And then we just have to figure out the Koun. So where's U is all the way back there. So that's alright. Let's just take out what? How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So I think that we just had enough. Oh, maybe we had 1 extra. We take these, then we just downgrade them to the N rune. 1, 2, Koun. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we just keep it 5 times then. 1, was that the your? Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the good thing about finding the higher leveled runes. You could take them and then make literally any of the lower leveled runes. So we have those. Now we just need the final piece. Just need the KO runes. I've got at least like 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do the KO rune. Here we go. We cube it to get our KO rune, and then we need to get 2 more. So we can get the RA rune, which are these ones. So these ones are really good to get too, right? There's like straight up 40% extra gold. So what was the other one? KE. Could like keep those or something. If we could just upgrade the lower leveled one. So there was a recipe to just straight up upgrade your things without having to take them out, I think. KE. See, these ones we're not going to do anything with. It's just plus 2 dexterity. So we wanted to combine them by adding 2 of the same runes. Then it just becomes the E rune, that's it. E is right before it. So I guess we could just combine these to make the E runes, and then if you combine 2 E runes, it becomes the Ko rune. Alright. So now we just need 2 of these. Then we combine them. Now we have everything. So we could just use an ancient armor. We would prefer to. So now if we take the sword, we had the KO rune, the U rune, the U rune, the N rune. Creates the fortune sword. So enhanced damage, negative target defense, plus damage to demons, plus to undead. Strength, and then most importantly 150% extra gold plus 81% gold based on level, plus 50% magic find plus 40% based on level. So what it gives 231% extra gold, 231% extra gold plus the 90% magic find. So we could wear that, and then we could just go to the bank to get a second sword. It's literally everything that we kill, and then every chest that we open, every rock that we turn over, every enemy that we kill, they'll be giving us whole bunch more gold. So here's a item level 44 great sword. We just need to get more gems. We could put it in our offhand because we're a barbarian, so we could dual wield them. So if we just throw these in the cube, in the stalker thing there, so we don't have skulls or anything. Is Ruby the barbarian, or is it the amethyst? Oh no, we have a whole bunch here, so we just need to go what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now be withdrawing. Flawless. Whoops. 4. Flawed. 5. So we just need standard gems. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 8 of them. Let me just take the great sword, and then 4 chipped, 4 regular gems, and the socket donut. And then just do the same thing. Now it's the 4 socket great sword. Add the KOUUN rune, and then it becomes the fortune sword. So another 230% gold, another 230% gold, another 90% magic flame. And then we could add it to the armor. So let's just do an ancient armor. It'll lower your run speed by a little bit. Does it lower it by a lot? Is it a lot compared to the mage plate? Ancient armor is -10. It has 5 sockets. Like, the only thing we need is the light plate, I guess. 4 sockets. Breastplate. Light plate, 4 sockets. Demon hide armor. 151. -5. These don't lower your run. What level is the Runeword? The Runeword is level 27. Oh, so it'd be ideal to put these into nightmare items then. So you're putting into that one or that one, 382. Trellis armor, because we have all of these, don't we? So we go get a new one. We could just put it in this one. So that doesn't lower our movement speed. No. Perfect. And it's a level 27 rune word, so this requires level 25. So the rune word would be perfect for it. We would actually just need flawless gems, because it's a nightmare item. We'll just throw this one in here. So now we have to go buy another socket donut. So go back to her again, buy another one, repair everything. So I wonder if this is going to be a lot better. 234 compared to what? 206, 188, 186. That's alright. So this is the last nightmare armor that doesn't reduce your movement speed. Well, compared to this one, spiked shoulder, only can have 2 sockets though. So 4 sockets at most. So we throw 4 flawless because it's a nightmare item. Nightmare items require flawless gems. So it should have 4 sockets. Yeah, there we go. And then if we add these runes, KOUUN, makes the fortune armor. So 230% gold, 90% magic find. So 230% gold, 90% magic find. So it's much better than this breastplate. And this is much better than that falcon. Much better than that crystal sword. Yeah, because this comes with like the 230% gold find, and the gold find will scale up with your level. So it's amazing. So let's just throw these things here. 26 minutes? Jeez. We're just looking at the time of the clip. We don't realize how much time passes. I guess we've killed cows, we've gotten these rune words, we've gotten everything except for socketing items. Maybe we could socket the helmet. We'll just socket the helmet for it now. And we have to find something to put in there. Oh, we could just put these in there. 40% extra gold. So if we take the socketing donut, so we're putting the helmet and then the boots maybe? Which boots should we use though? So if we go here, I think we need what do we need for this one? So this is a unique one. It's for other normal flawless. So we just need one flawless gem. And then we can take our unique helmet, which isn't really good, right? We'll have to upgrade it. But for now, we'll just put a socket in it. And we just have like jewels and stuff here. We have a rare ring there. So let's just try to re-roll some jewels. So if we go here, we have magic to ring. Should be amulet jewels. Magic to rare jewel. So we're level, what, 54? See if we could find some gold find. There wasn't any gold find. That was it. That was all the jewels we could roll. Why isn't there a single gold find one? Where's Deckard Cain? Identify items. There wasn't really anything that we wanted there. We did have like a 38% gold find one, but then we destroyed it because it wasn't a maximum one. So we could throw those in there. We just need one for the helmet. Let's just use this old one that we found from before. 39% extra gold. Because we can forge them with these, but maybe these would be better put into here for now. So we just put the raw runes into here. So 140%, 180% gold. 39% gold in the helmet. Brings the gold up to a reasonable standard, up to 89. Up from 50. So I don't think I want to socket the boots. 11% faster run walk. Wonder if these ones give faster run walk. No. Gives the shock armor though. This one's like 30% gold. This one's 53% gold. Heal stamina plus shock armor. That one's just 54% gold. That one's just magic find. So considering all of those, let's just throw these here. 30. So it'll be like a 40-minute episode. So there's the barbarian. We completely upgraded everything. We did everything except for socketing the boots. So we got everything socketed here. Maybe we'll render the episodes, clear some cows, we'll work on our bank, we'll get some tokens collected or something. Maybe we'll head to bed pretty soon. But there's how we geared up the barbarian and got up to 492% magic find and 1,277% gold. Oh, but we don't actually need all this strength to kill the cows, right? Considering everything, we could just put a bunch of points into here. It'll just be the extra gold find. So 95% magic find, 47% gold. So it brought it up a little bit higher. Then if we do this one, 6. So you can't put the 6th point into there yet. This will just increase the skills by 2. So we'll just see what our magic find goes up to. It should just go up slightly a little bit. Now just do close combat mastery and then the whirlwind, because whirlwind seems to be super sick. Now let's go with whirlwind and then the we need like 1 point in each of these ones. And do we need more points on the last one? We do. We want to get like 5 in each of these. That's alright. So, now if we put our shouts on, so it rose a little bit. So with everything, we got 577% better chance of finding magic items. 1,300% extra gold. We still need to get charms and everything. 44% magic find amulet. I guess our rings and amulets don't have too much. Our rings and amulets could be upgraded a whole bunch. But we'll do that in another episode. So we'll just leave our character like this. We'll upgrade them some more. I think that's enough gold find for now. And the episode's like 40 minutes.